we can all start to sense God in our lives a lot more if we're tuned into the right channel. So what I mean is like this. I had this friend always coming up with these amazing, incredibly inspirational ideas, like these little nuggets from little things that would happen to him in his daily life, like regular life. And I went over to him, I was like, why do these things happen to you all the time? They never happen to me. I never find these little inspirational things happening to me in life. And he said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You see, I'm always thinking about how am I going to see the next inspirational idea. Like no matter what I'm doing, in the back of my head, I'm searching, I'm thinking, I want to find the next inspirational idea. And it's like when you're thinking about something, even subconsciously, those things that are always in your life all the time that otherwise would have gone totally unnoticed, they start popping out at you. See, like I had this other friend, he's in sales. He used to sell tiles and stone. And he was telling me how most people never really recognize or even like register the floor they're standing on. He said, but when he walks into a room, the first thing he notices before he even realizes whether the lights are on or off is he right away notices exactly what tiles are on the floor. He knows exactly what make, what model, exactly which distributor gave them. He knows exactly where they were sourced from. He knows everything about that tile. The moment he walks into the room, most people don't even notice it, even if they're walking and standing on that floor for an hour. And so that's because that's where his mind is at. See, there's this awesome talk. Tony Robbins was with Gary Vaynerchuk, and Tony Robbins talked about this thing he called priming. He calls it priming. It's this idea pretty much that your thoughts are so much based on what your environment primes it for. So you need to create that environment for yourself to bring out your best self. So there's this study. Tony Robbins was talking about the study. He said there's like these actors, this group of actors, they send them out and they go over to 200 people. And to every single person, the actor goes over with a cup of coffee and they say to the person, hey, can you hold this for a moment? And they just look down so you can't really say yes or no and you have to hold the coffee. And then, they give them the cup of coffee. The actor takes out their phone, fidgets with it for a second and says, thanks so much. And they continue on, they walk away. And then a half an hour later, they have another actor go over to the same people, and they ask them, hey, we're doing a study. We just wanted to know, can you answer a few questions? We'll give you $20. And pretty much you just read the story and afterwards just describe the main character. The only difference between all these people that they went over to is the coffee that they gave them. Half the people they gave an iced coffee and half the people they gave a hot coffee. And this is incredible. What happened was, from all the people that answered to describe the main character in the story, a half an hour later, 81% of the people who got the cold coffee called the character cold and uncaring. 80% of the people who got the hot coffee called him nice, warm, connected, caring. Such a vast difference, all because a half an hour later, the difference was between whether they held a hot coffee or a cold coffee. So that's what you can do every single day. You can prime yourself, and this is what he tries to do with Tony Robbins every single morning. He does a priming exercise. And you can focus on certain things every morning so that during your regular life, as you go throughout your day, those things are on your mind, even subconsciously, and they start popping out at you. Every morning in Jewish tradition for millennia, we've had this self-priming exercise we do. We say, Moda Ani, thank you, God, for giving me another day. You thank God for giving you life. And with that, you can go through life and you're going to sense things that you might have not have noticed come popping out at you. God is there for you. He loves you. He's giving you everything.